Okay, this is an extension to my original Kindle DX review. On my first review, I actually went through a lot of things with LA Times, PDFs, my introduction to the Kindle DX. This one I'm mainly going to focus on just the PDF. Now, one of the viewers of YouTube actually sent me 2 PDFs he wanted to see how they looked on the Kindle DX before purchasing one. Now, he sent me, let's go over here. Alright. This one is Physics for Dummies. Okay. Go to menu. Go to beginning. There you go. Physics for Dummies. Alright. There's Physics for Dummies on Amazon selling for $13. The person who sent me this one downloaded it illegally. I don't plan to keep it here, so don't condone downloading things illegally. But if you look on here, there's actually no Kindle edition. So as far as I'm concerned, until they release one, I'm just gonna get it illegally for now. All right, let's go through some of the stuff. Physics for Dummies. This is actually pretty small to read. You can read it, but it might be too little for some people. About author, that's actually good size fonts. Just going through this real quickly. So, table of contents, more table of contents, more table of contents, more table of contents, more table of contents. Okay, unlike the actual Kindle editions, you can't actually click on any of these links. There's no live links like there would be for the Kindle DX, for the Kindle edition. Usually on the Kindle edition, each chapter would have like a little link on it, so I could just like scroll down on it and hit the button and it'll automatically take me to the chapter. Unfortunately, you can't do this on just by putting a PDF on your Kindle. You can't do that, so sorry about that. You're gonna have to be hitting this page button, next page, a couple times. Alright, there's the introduction about this book. Stuff, more stuff. There you go, part 1. Not bad. Okay. This is one thing about PDFs. I don't know if you can tell. See how this is a little bit darker than this bottom part down here? When the Kindle handles PDFs, it treats them more like images than anything else. It doesn't treat them as text. That's one reason why you can't just hit this little button right here. Usually you would be able to select the size of the font up here. But because it's a PDF, it doesn't actually recognize the text part within the PDFs. It just treats them like images. Unfortunately, on the Kindle DX, you can't even zoom in. So if you really wanted this thing to zoom in, you would have to put it in landscape. And you know what? I think I have auto off right now. Yeah, I have it off. This will be auto. Let me just put it in landscape, force it to go to landscape mode. I didn't think I clicked twice. There you go. Takes a while. There you go. That's the best. That's the biggest you're gonna be able to get it because you can't zoom into PDFs. Let's go back over there. I'll switch it back to portrait. Alright. Let's go back home. The second book is A Brief History of Time. There's that book. Another book that's worth, well, this one's $12.24. This one's not as good, actually. It was a PDF, but if you actually look down here, it looks like it was converted from another file. Yeah, it looks kind of blurry. It says file : / / C Windows desktop blah, and then author's name, and then title of book. So it looks like someone actually converted this from some either text file, PRC, some other type of format. There's pictures. It's not that bad, but like I said with PDFs, if you hit this button, you can't zoom in, or you can't make the font bigger. Okay. Now I'll actually take you to a book that is in Kindle, which is our Kindle format, like this one, Deception Point by Dan Brown. Okay, notice the clarity in text a lot better. Okay. Obviously, I mean, if they're going to charge you for it, look at that. See how you can select different type of font. Oh, and also you can also select down here turn on, which would be this text to speech. I don't know if you noticed that right now. See how it just got really big. Go to this one. I didn't know it did that. Oh, it does it on the fly. I thought you would have to actually select it before it switches it. Guess not. That's actually pretty. That looks pretty clean actually. Let's see if it goes down. See, the lowest is that's pretty much what you would get out of a PDF. About that text size, font size. And if you actually buy the book, you get a lot better functionality, and you can have it read to you. Some of the Kindle books actually have that text-to-speech ability turned off. Like, what was the book I was reading? Oh, you know what? It's, I think, My Life by Bill Clinton. My Life. Let's see. Prologue. If I hit this little button, look at that. He has text-to-speech turned off. So some of them actually do have it turned off. Okay. So don't expect all Kindle books to have that. Oh, okay. One more thing. When you're actually putting PDFs on your Kindle, which is very, very simple to do, you get this connection. I'm sorry about that. I'm looking at the camera. Okay, you plug it to the USB. My USB's over here on the side. Okay, it's gonna. Okay, see how it goes into USB drive mode. Now, if I look on here, it didn't focus on it, but there it is. Kindle G. Open this up. Go to Documents, and in here, this is where you would just be able to dump all your PDFs. I don't have Adobe Reader installed on this computer, on this laptop, so if you're trying to see which ones are my PDF by looking at the little icon on the left-hand side, good luck. Okay, here's one that's a PDF. Go to that fitness book I have. I have a Fitness for Dummies book in PDF. Kind of hard to read, sorry about that. Okay. Now, one thing you may have noticed is, let me disconnect it real quick. I'll show you something on the Kindle DX. Okay, one thing that you may have noticed is the two files the YouTube viewer sent me. You can tell he obviously pirated the PDFs because look at the names, allfreebooks.tk, and this one just has ebook physics. Okay. To avoid doing that, and actually see how mine says just Fitness for Dummies, what you could do is, if you do have, well, actually no, you're going to have to need Adobe Acrobat, not just any reader would do. Can we not finish that off real quick? Because that's my password. I totally forgot focusing on there. Let me focus out of it real quick. Okay. If you open this up in Adobe Acrobat, I'm pretty sure if you're downloading books illegally, you'll be downloading software illegally. So go to File, go to Properties. See this right here? In title, just put up here Fitness for Dummies. Author goes right there. That way it gives it a clean look when you actually put it on your Kindle DX. Notice how clean that looks. Okay. See how this stuff's like PC World, book that I showed you on my last review. Actually, since last review I showed you LA Times, I have the New York Times. This is what I want the LA Times to add. I want them to add the functionality of pictures. Well, not the functionality, but I want them to add pictures to their newspapers. Sotomayor, nominations, orange, legislative hearings, Sotomayor. Let's see what else we got here. Healthcare. Okay. You get a much better feel for the article if you can actually see the picture they're referring to in the article. Okay, this was my PDF only review of the Kindle DX. Hope you enjoy it, and follow me at Twitter at Diego A. Mejia. Okay?